Hey guys, I am Christina Wellfeld. I am a yellow status presenter with a company called Younique, and I need to fix my light here. There we go. Oh, it's gonna be dark on one side. So we are gonna get into this anniversary palette some more. Woohoo! If you are just jumping on, say hello in the comments below and where you're watching from. I'd love to see where everyone is watching from and where you're come from. If you have gotten this far in the video and that little red box that says live is no longer there, you are watching the replay. Hashtag replay below so I can say hi to you back in the comments. And it's still dark. I thought I got this light thing figured out, but I don't. Oh well. All you need to really focus on is the eyes. So today we are going to be glittered. We're getting glitter. We are going to focus on this gold one, and it is called Enthusiastic. So like I was saying, if you just rub your finger in there like that, it has that dark, smoky background to at least these four glitter colors. If you hear my kids background, don't worry about it. Alex picked out a very fun RC toy today for his fun thing. Okay, so this is coming with our kudos, our November kudos. And what you get with it is you get the palette, you get your choice of a splurge cream, you get the splurge cream brush, which is going to come in handy when applying these colors, and your choice of our Opulence lipstick in your choice colors. So I am going to show you what I did today, this eye right here, how I did this. And so first and foremost, and probably the best thing to do with this palette is you're going to need your eye primer. A really good eye primer. Excuse me, still coughing up a lung over here, but my voice is getting better. And so this is what's going to help keep the shadows on your eye the entire time without creasing. It's going to make those colors really stand out and really pop. And I'm going to do under my eye here too as well. And you could find all of this on this website, on my website below. Whoops, wrong thing. They updated Facebook and I don't like it. There we go. So you can check out what I am using down below. If you see my website, give me a thumbs up so I know that it worked and it showed, and I'm pinning it right now. Alright, so I got that on. Now I am going to get I'm actually going to get my shader liner brush, and I am actually going to go here into Beaming, which was that beautiful color I used the other day all over my eye, which is also a great highlighting color. And I'm actually going to set my primer, my eye primer, because it's going to make for a smoother transition. So I'm just patting it on. I pat all my eyeshadows on. I'm just used to it. And especially with these, when it comes to the glitters, any kind of glitter palette, whether it's this one or one of your favorite ones, you want to pat it on so you don't get so much fallout. And you're gonna get some fallout with this, trust me. So this is why I took off all my face makeup, my foundation, and my blush and stuff, just for that reason. And plus, I wanted to show you guys what else I used. So I set my my eye primer there. Now I'm gonna take my blending brush, my new favorite tool, and I'm gonna go into the color Unashamed. So just like this, just dipple it in there, and tap off the excess, cause that's really. It's a lot. It doesn't look a lot, but trust me, it is a lot. It is quite enough. And so I'm gonna go in the corner, and since I have hooded eyes, I go above my crease, so you can see that line right there that's going. I go above my crease, so you can actually see the color that's going on right now. And so I'm gonna pat right here in the corner, just pat it like that, pat down, And then I'm going to go up above and just swoosh it over. Do like the windshield and even do little circles. So hopefully I can recreate this look that I did today. Recreate it. It's going to be fun. So yeah, this week I took this week off from school. The kids are off this week. And we are getting into the cleaning frenzy. So yeah, like my house desperately needs it, because when you're homeschooling and do all the troop stuff, it gets crazy hectic. So I typically follow a schedule, a cleaning schedule. Like I'll do a little bit here and there of cleaning. So I'll like clean my bathrooms tomorrow, and today was just cleaning my bedroom. The kids would clean their bedroom. But yeah, I kind of like fallen by the wayside doing that recently. Alright, see, and that just blends so well. And that's a gorgeous color. And so you can see I literally went above my crease right there. Okay? So, make sure I can see that color. Yes, I can. It's hard with the light shining on my face. So I got that, and what you want to do, what you really want to do, you want to get your transition colors on before you actually delve in deep into these glitters, these glitter colors. I'm actually going to take my crease brush, which is the white tipped one, and I'm going to go back into Unashamed, and I'm just going to deepen up my crease, and I'm just kind of patting it on, because I actually have like almond eyes, and then I'm just swirling. So that's what I want to do. And that's what I did today. So I'm trying to recreate everything that I did today to get this look. And then I just blend it up. Again, you can use that crease brush or get your fluffy brush. You can't go wrong with the fluffy brush. Blending brush. Just to darken that up. Just a tad. So now I'm going to take my crease color. And today I am using Extravagant, which is this beautiful gold. This is the first splurge cream color that I got a year ago when I got my kit and started doing this, and it's still, I don't use it every day, but it's still pretty good for after a year. It's still in there. So I'm taking my crease brush, patting it in there, and with all of our, like I said, I pat everything because there's so many reasons why to pat. With the Splurge Cream shadows, you want to pat these on because that's how you're gonna get the smoothest application, and that's why you have the cream shadow brush. But this is what it's used for. So I start kind of at the edge here and just pat, and I'm just kind of staying on my lid and not going up too far on my crease whatsoever, since I already have Unashamed Amused. I just got the Splurge Cream shadow today. We'll play with that later, since I have Unashamed already on here. So that's my crease color. I don't want to bring that up, especially because where my cream shadow color is right now, that's where I'm going to place the gold glitter color, the Enthusiastic. That's where I want to place it. So I don't want to go too far out, because once you put this glitter color on, you don't want to blend it out crazily. I mean, you can still blend it out just a tiny bit, but you want to keep it, when you put it on, it's done. It's done. Don't touch it too much, or you're going to have a bunch of fallout coming around here. And even when I did my own, listen to my own advice, I still got a little bit of fallout, but that's okay, because that's what concealer's for. So I'm just wiped off my cream shadow brush, and I'm going to use some rose water, and I'm going to dampen my cream shadow brush. And I'm using the other side. Even though I wiped it down, I'm still going to use the other side. So I do a couple sprays there, and then I'm just going to pat that water in there, the rose water in there. And then, so here we go. And we're going to show you that this is not such a crazy, and it looks great. It's not super smoky, but it's still, I wore this out today when we went to errands. So I'm taking this, and I'm going into that, and I'm just pressing, like literally pressing in there, okay? And I'll do that a couple times. Okay, so it's gonna look black, but you can see that glitter on there. See it shining on there? Yes. Give me a thumbs up if you can see that shining on there. So, and there's a reason why to do that, because with these shadows, we're going to, you guessed it, pat them on. This is how you're gonna get the least amount of fallout. You're gonna get some. Again, these are glitters. It's got glitter in it, but the best is to just pat. See, and I'm patting it on just all over where I put the cream shadow. And see, it doesn't, and you know, depending on what look you're looking for. Today I just want it to be just a little bit smoky, but not crazy smoky. So this is definitely a daytime. This is definitely can be your daytime look. And if you get some, like right here, I have some in the corner right there, that's okay. You can wipe it away. Or if you have like a shine cloth, definitely a shine cloth. My hands are pretty sticky right now, so I'm just patting it in there and just look. You see it? It's shining. And not that much fallout. And
this nail polish on this finger is actually coming
off.
off.
Oh no. We'll fix it when I'm done, okay? Okay? Alright, can you go lock my door, please? Thank you. Painted her nails today after the color she picked out at when we went to go nail polish shopping. So there. Just like that. And that's what I put it on there, and it's glittery. And now I'm going to show you what I did to kind of, so it doesn't have that harsh line, it looks a little bit blended out, is I'm going to go back with my crease brush. Going back with my crease brush, excuse me. I'm actually going to try to get this off my corner. There we go. So take my crease brush and going back into Unashamed. Going back into that burgundy color, my transition color there. And just carefully, I'm holding my brush at the very end. And I'm like kind of patting it on there. And then just barely going around the edges. Just barely. And that's going to help it smoke. You can help it blend out just a little without stuff going crazy, without that glitter going crazy. Because like I said, once you get this on, you do not want to play with it that much. Alright? And just like that, I kind of blended out that edge a bit. It's not as harsh. And I don't have as much fallout. I still have, like I said, I could see it in, I mean, you probably can't really see it in my phone. Oh yeah, you can just literally see there's still some fallout, and that's just going to happen. But, yes, you can absolutely blend, but just a little bit. A little goes a long way. Alright? And it's a good thing that I took my foundation off, or that gold will be everywhere. Alright. Oh my goodness, sorry guys. Grab some water. Okay, next I took my finger and I went into beaming. So I got some of that on my finger and actually put it like right in the corner of my eye there. Just for a quick highlight. Ta-da! And look how it just lightens up that corner beautifully. So you can do that with your finger. You could actually use this to highlight your nose, your cheeks, if you were into that, if that is your thing. I actually like using the luminizer powder that I have, which we'll get into in a minute. And then to top it all off, to finish it all off, I got my angle sponge brush. It's a dual-ended brush, and I went back into beaming. I just kind of went bloop, shook it off, and with having hooded eyes, I don't want to bring that highlighting colors way down here, so that's why I like using the angle sponge brush, because I can just go right up against under my brow and just do a little line right there, And that's all I really need for my eye shape. Now, if you have a different eye shape, you know, you could do it how the YouTubers do it. The makeup guru YouTubers do it. But for me, I just do the little line, and that's plenty enough for a highlight. See, boom. And it doesn't take away from anything. I don't have too much going on. And so to top that off, because there's so much darkness on my upper lid, I actually use my Pristine pencil eyeliner. I call this the universal eyeliner, because you could use this for a lot of stuff. Your lips, your eyes, your waterline, over your eyes. And I'm going on my waterline before I put my mascara on, just to brighten up my eyes and to make them look bigger, because of so much of the dark from that dark color. Now, if you love the dark, you know, having the black eyeliner, the darkness, that's totally fine. And so at the bottom there, I got back to my crease brush, and I'm just remembering all the things I did. Sorry, you guys. I feel like I am all over the place. I went to Unashamed with my crease brush just a little bit, and I brought that under my lash line. And that's how I finished this look, other than mascara. But yeah. And I'm blinding myself. Ugh. And then I just topped it off with Epic Mascara. I just used one coat of this. Boom, and done. My eye is done, and that's what I did. That's how I used that crazy, how I apply the crazy glitters in this palette. Oh, I can't wait to try out these other ones. I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to start with today, and I was like, I'm gonna start on one end and kind of work my way up. Maybe do different splurge cream with one, because it, you know, like I said, depends on what you want to do. If you want a more intense, more darker color, go with the darker splurge cream. If you want a lighter color like this, I use Extravagant, which is great. I can wear this in the daytime. It's a great daytime look. And I don't feel like it's overwhelmingly smoky. If you like the smokiness, you want that rich smokiness, get a darker color. And I have a darker purple than what I have right now. That's coming in. Should be here sometime this week. Alright, so liquid foundation. For my foundation, I use the color Organza. You know what this is. Y'all know what this is. And I'm almost out. I may have like maybe 1 or 2 more applications of this. Liquid gold in the bottle. Photoshop in the bottle. Gives us that flawless Photoshop finish look without actually having to take my photos into Photoshop and correcting them, which is what I love about this foundation. Just the pure how like it could hide my bags here, with the help of concealer, of course. And I don't have to use so much. I just used 3 drops. That was kind of a big drop, but that's how many drops I use. You can use up to 5. And so I just dot it all over. And we dot it because once I get it all dotted, why I dot it is because I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to do circles. Now I'm doing that because it's kind of waking up those optical diffusers that are in this liquid foundation, which gives us this flawless finish. It goes into our fine lines. It smooths out our fine lines and wrinkles that we have going on our face. So, it's not really just meant for This is really meant for anyone to use. And not just people my age or the younger generations, and it's helped people so much who suffer from eczema, rosacea, redness in the skin. It does amazing work. And I love that this makeup helps people bring back, like they feel like they're brought back to life. They feel so much confident in their skin. Because there's just too much negativity out there. And I break it down on my neck so I don't have that crazy Oompa Loompa effect. You get some on your lips, just wipe it off. Because if you don't, you leave it on there and you put your lipstick on, it may look weird. Your lipstick may not work. Alright. Excuse me. And then I top it all off. Concealer. You guys know I love my Skin Perfecting Concealer. So many uses out of this. Hides the dark circles. Hides the blemishes. Clears up the makeup. Highlights my face where I want it to highlight. This is every mama's best friend. Every mama who has little kids' best friend, or even older kids, or just insomnias. People who have insomnia, which I think I'm suffering from. Because like I didn't go to bed till like 2 o'clock last night because I was worried about Teresa's orthodontist. Yeah. Tell her that ain't crazy. So down the bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, pick up a little bit more. And I do the triangle. Yeah, you want to do the triangle because that's what's going to help draw the attention and make our eyes look extremely bigger. But you see how I'm just using this to kind of clear up and give that gorgeous cat eye look. And you guys, I didn't even use an eyeliner. I just realized I forgot to tell you guys that. I didn't use an eyeliner with this because those colors are just so beautiful. And I think adding an eyeliner would just take away from it. At least when you're using the dark colors all over your lid. And then on my chin. Now you can absolutely bring the dark color down on the bottom lash where you don't have to use Unashamed. But I love Unashamed. I think it's a very subtle color, and I think it just brings a softer smokiness if that's what you're looking for. Or you can intensify it. You can use that and one of the glitter palette. Glitter shadows. Glitter. So I'm just taking my liquid foundation brush and just smoothing out that concealer so I don't look like I have just, a line going on my face. You could also take a blending bud, which I did that today, and just pounce it on. Always use these damp. Even though it says I can use it dry, use it damp. I just feel it blends it out better. Boom! See that? And I get this flawless finish. Alright, let's move on to blush and bronzer. And like I said, I did use my Illuminizer today. And the girls were like, what is this? What is this? Because they saw the fan brush and they're like, what do you use it for? And I told them. They're like, what is that? So I showed them the color that I have. It was like bright white. And they're like, oh, that's so pretty. So you go like this, or you can do the sucky face, fish face. Or this. Boop. And I just bring a line. Draw it. Say hello when you catch on. Love to see where you're from. And I can't really do this when I'm going this way. It feels weird, so I have to suck. I gotta do the sucky face on this side for some reason. It's like, nah, I don't want to work for you this way, so you're gonna have to be I'm gonna be difficult with you. All right, the blush that I used is one of our limited edition blushes. I believe this is still out. You still get these. I don't know. I have to look again. But it is Serene, and this has like a metallic. It's a metallic blush, and this was the pink one. And so I'm gonna use my blusher brush again. I'm gonna actually clean it off with this dry makeup thing that I got at Ulta. Guys, this is like, I love this thing. Found it for like $5 on Ulta online. And so just tap and tap. And these are very pigmented, so that's all I really need to do both cheeks. And I just kind of tapped it on, and then tapped it on, and then just blended it in. And see, it's a very subtle pink, but whatever I do, kind of gives like a golden sheen to it. I thought it was pretty. It looked pretty. And I thought it went really well with my mustard shirt, long sleeve shirt. And I just didn't want it to be so dark, because the Sweet is a little bit darker. It is a fall color. Reminds me of the fall. And so I didn't want to bring that on and have that on top of this. You know, like I said, this is a gorgeous day look. You can absolutely rock this palette, this look from our anniversary palette in the daytime without it being too crazy. So I'm going to take my luminizer in the color Iridescent, like it doesn't blind you. It's pearly white, and I'm going to take my fan brush, and I just go do 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 do. So I just tapped it on my nose, and it went down the bridge of my nose, and then right here just tapped it on the top of my cheekbone, like right on top of the blush, and right on top of my eyebrow, because as a trick for all my hooded eyes beauties out there, raise your hand down below if you are one. This trick of putting it over your eyebrow will give the appearance of lift, so it doesn't look like your hood, this is your hood, is drooping down so much. Huh? Great trick. Not only is Luminizer great for highlighting your face, it's great to give you that appearance of lift. And then on the lips, boop boop boop, just like that. Tap tap tap. I love this brush. This is a soft brush too. All these brushes, almost all my brushes are from Younique, and they are so soft. I don't feel like I'm gonna rip my skin off, which is amazing. Alright, to top off this look, I'm going to use a lip liner. You absolutely don't have to, but I love using lip liner. I'm using Peachy, and the lipstick, our Opulence lipstick, like I said, this comes with the Kudos that I chose today, is Upscale, which is this shimmer nude. Like, I couldn't decide which one I wanted to get when I asked about that a while ago, and I was like, I'm just going to get all three of them. So, that's what I did. But today, I wanted to use Upscale because I think this is going to look gorgeous. So I'm lining my lips. I guess I could do it in here too. And these just go on so smooth. And you can color it in a little bit too. I love using liner because it helps the lipstick, any lipstick you have, whether it's our regular Opulence lipsticks or our, our Splash liquid lipsticks, which I love because of the matte finish, or lip gloss, or any of them really. It's going to have something for our lipsticks to hold on to, so it'll stay a little bit longer. Even though it's normal, and this will probably last me a good couple hours. And then here you go. And see, it's beautiful. I was pleasantly surprised and happy to have gotten this color because I found another lipstick for my peachy lip liner to go with. And that, my friends, is my look guided today. So, recap. This, our anniversary palette, basically our November customer kudos. You get all of this. Saves you some money. Where's my cream shadow brush? I lost the cream shadow brush. Well, you get the cream shadow brush with it as well. Oh, I did. Oh, no, I didn't. It was blending it. You get all this. You get a 20% savings. You get all this for like $85. You get all this for $85. Throw in a lip liner. Throw in this brush, blending brush. You get free shipping. Hello. Christmas is coming up, you guys. I'm excited. I'm excited to be busting out those Black Friday deals. I'm curious to see what those are. Because when I first started and I came in the middle of that. It was crazy. But you guys, that's what I did today. That's what I wanted to show you. So like I said, we're getting into the glitters. And you can create a beautiful look without it being overpowering. Like too smoky. So I would rock this. Who would rock this gold look? I would rock this gold look any day. Morning, afternoon, nighttime, whenever. Anyway, you guys, if you enjoyed this, show me some love. Share this around the world with your friends who may have gotten this addiction palette, or if you're interested in getting this addiction palette and you want them to show how amazing and easy and beautiful this is to use, hit that share button, you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Thank you for the love. Bye.